Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Robert Covington is out there with Ivica Zubac, and it's Wall in at the point. And for the Cavaliers, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Now here's Mobley. Pass to Garland. Lets the 3 fly. Leonard pulls down the board. Here's Wall. Zubac with a screen on Garland. Wall gets the bucket.
So physical for a 1. Wall has the size and skill to do work in the paint.
Now Garland. Going inside. Mobley left side. 4-3. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Wall against Garland. And the shot's good.
The lift still there for Wall. Awesome to see him competing, especially when you remember that serious Achilles injury.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots over George. Wall against Garland. 5 on the clock. Uneasy, 2 on the layup.
Well, Garland has some pretty good body control, even at 6'1". Good job of staying on balance that time.
George passes to Zubac. Now Wall. Leonard outside. To the middle. Wall against Garland. Fader on the way. Is rebounded by Okoro.
I get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper. You could put that ball just about anywhere for Jared Allen. Puts those long arms to great use.
And here's Wall.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Now here's Wall. Here's Zubac. Back to Wall. Up top, George. Clock at 6. Zubac, screen. Pulls it in from the elbow. Leonard can't get it to go. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
The Clippers trail. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Now here's Leonard. Tightly guarded. Good.
And this is who he has become. Leonard, with the great body control, takes the hit and still able to sink the shot and one. When you think about a rough moment in Kawhi Leonard's career, that had to have come around 2021, that season-ending injury in the playoffs that kept him out of the entire 22 season.
Well, we're glad, though, that Leonard took the time to fully recover, Brent.
At BA, you have to prioritize your health as a player. Kawhi has had his scares throughout his career, but him being fully healthy is going to help him unleash his full game on any opponent. So getting him back to 100% a priority for him and the team.
Now here's Wall. Pass to Leonard. Over Okoro. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Leonard's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Mitchell. The three-pointer off the mark. Wall with it. George outside. Wall with a screen on Mitchell. The kick out to Wall. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Wall's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
You look at the career of Paul George, and it's those passing numbers that have greatly improved, and he's an effective playmaker.
Here's Okoro. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Leonard outside. Pass to Zubac. George outside. Six on the shot clock. Free throw line jumper. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outside Mitchell to halt the run. And he sinks the layup. Mitchell's got his 2nd basket on the night.
And with great body control, too. Mitchell maneuvers himself nicely for contact finishes.
The Clippers in the lead. Leonard with a screen on Garland. Here's Wall, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And that one falls for Wall.
And after a series of major injuries, Wall still remains one of the more athletic players in this league.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. LeVert's checked in. That one misses.
Well, still a few years out, but the Clippers have to be excited about moving into their own arena in 2024. So much innovation has gone into the design of the building, and it just looks incredible.
Now here's Garland. There's the 3. They get it back. Allen. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
Yeah, sometimes basketball is pretty easy, especially when you have a big guy. Get it to the big fella down low. That's Allen, and force the D to foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Allen. Amen. And the Clippers felt they needed to build their own arena to establish some identity.
Yeah, no doubt about it that they could be their own franchise away from the shared building with the Lakers. And for so long in L.A., they've been treated as sort of the second-rate team, and that just shouldn't happen. So having their own arena, it's moving them well into the right direction.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
And that one's good. Covington.
Beautiful stroke off the catch and shoot from Robert Covington that time.
Mobley outside. Down low. And stolen by Covington. Now here's Wall. Give him 8 points now. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Kawhi has great size, but along with that has very good instincts as a rebounder, and that time works the offensive glass.
LeVert outside. Mobley, a screen on Leonard. Out to Garland from deep. That one no good. The Clippers go the other way with it. And here are the Clippers now. They're on a 14-4 run. George for 3. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's Allen following the score by the Clippers. Here's Garland. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac. The last couple of seasons, the Clippers have shot the lights out from deep, Brent.
Oh, man, they've been unbelievable. Over 41% back in that 21 season. That led the NBA. So they got a nice collection of shooters on this Clippers team, and it helps when you have Paul George and Kawhi Leonard play to create great shooting opportunities. So lots of guys that can hurt you from deep.
That's good from Garland. Kevin Love's checked in for Allen. And the Clippers making a change here. Garland hits them both.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, L.A. is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 7. Jackson, the pass to Powell. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. And the Clippers lead by 9.
Norman Powell has a lot of strength, and that time he played to it.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for L.A.
And here are the Clippers now. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. LeVert goes against George. Basket counts.
Paul George has such a deep bag on the offensive end. A polished scorer, and tough to keep him away from hot spots on the floor.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Outside Love. Stolen by Jackson. George, right side. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And now it's an 11-point Clipper lead. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul. A different look for Cleveland. Osman, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Rubio is subbed in for Garland. Batum is checked in for Los Angeles. Kennard comes in for George. Now here's Jackson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And the Clippers miss again. The Cavs have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Pass to Mobley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Jackson against Rubio. Jackson can't get it to go. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting only 42% to get this one going. Here's Osman. Pass to Mobley. Outside Rubio. Love a screen on Jackson. Here's Rubio. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
This has always been a bit of an issue. Ricky Rubio, his finishing ability on the inside, that gets it done that time.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Rubio against Jackson. Powell for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And Cleveland the other way now. Now Rubio. Pass to LeVert. Out to Rubio. Mobley on a screen. Lets it go from deep. Kennard with the rebound. The Clippers in the lead. Powell outside. Love against Morris. Over Love. And again, no good by the Clippers.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Rubio against Jackson. Now here's Rubio. Not a lot of room. Blocked.
Great anticipation. He's racked up a few of those blocks in his career, Batum has.
Pass to Morris. Back to Jackson. Right wing. To the inside. Nice shot by Kennard. And the Clippers lead by 11.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Here's LeVert following the score by the Clippers. To the wing on the left. Jackson against Rubio. Outside for Love. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And here's Jackson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Powell outside. Fires the three. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Powell's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Osman on the wing. Mobley on a screen. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
We've got 33 seconds left in the opening quarter. Inside. It's stolen by Love. To the paint. Here's Rubio. Tipped. Jackson outside. Pass to Kennard. It's Powell on the wing. Back to Kennard. Jackson for 3. The shot comes out. And so it's John Wall making highlights for Los Angeles. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting 52% from the floor so far. Mobley out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Mitchell. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Love in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. And the league finally moving to curtail take fouls in transition. You like the change?
Well, I think everybody's ready for that. The best part of NBA action, BA, as you know, is fast break basketball. So to get more 3-on-2s or 3-on-1s lob plays and guys taking off and throwing down monster dunks, I'm all for it.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Here's Cleveland, trailing by 10. Outside Mitchell. Love a screen on Powell. From deep, Mitchell. He's off on that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. Powell in the post. Check by Mitchell. Powell, it's good.
Powell can play with some power. Even at 6'3", 6'4", he's got a good base.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Mitchell against Powell. Mitchell, the pass to LeVert. There's a screen by Love. Let's go with a three. Paul George pulls down the board. The Clippers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Jackson. Zubac against Love. Zubac passes to Jackson. Leonard for 3. Donovan Mitchell with a board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Love. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
George outside from the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Mitchell. The 15-footer is good. Mitchell's got 9 points.
Nice touch on Mitchell's mid-range J. He gives it just enough to sink the shot.
Leonard on the wing. Covered by Mobley. Oh, and Mobley with the block. He blocks it again. Until the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Allen, he's checked in for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for LeVert. Mann, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Pass to Zubac. Clock at 6. Leonard outside. Here's Mann. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. The Cavs trailing. Pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Three-pointer. The shot misses. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Leonard with the ball. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. 9 points in the game.
Now, the inside part of Kawhi's game just so hard to stop. He's too physical and seems to be just locked in at times.
Garland, the pass to Allen. From deep, Mitchell. Paul George pulls it in.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Now here's George. Here's Mann. Leonard outside. Zubac with a screen on Love. Shot by Leonard, no good. For Cleveland, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Mitchell. There's a screen by Love. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's got 12.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
Covington's checked in for the Clippers. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to George. There's the 3. Cavaliers with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Jackson against Garland. Outside for Love. The 3 is up. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game.
The three-point stroke of Kevin Love is so dangerous. Always a threat roaming the perimeter.
George outside. Picked by Covington. And again, no good by the Clippers. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 10-2 run here. Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Jackson with it. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Zubac. Back to Jackson. George outside. There's the triple. George with another miss. Cleveland has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Now here's Garland. Now here's Allen. George defending. Knocked loose. Oh, George with a steal. Here's Mann. Check by Mitchell. Chalk up 2 there. George has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
The defense is pretty close to Paul George, but not close enough as he powers right past him.
Allen in the high post. Love for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Now here's Jackson. Pass to Mann. Down low. Here's Zubac. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Garland against Jackson. Love a screen on Jackson. Garland for 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Jackson. Soft touch off the glass.
Good work down low from the 6'2 Reggie Jackson. Not bashful.
Here's Okoro. George defending. And Mitchell launches it from deep. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. The Clippers in the lead. George passes to Jackson. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Rubio's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Morris is checked in. Cleveland shooting just 38% in this quarter. Pass to Allen. And here's Love. Here's Okoro. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Clippers. George has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Over Okoro. Again, the Clippers score.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Out to Rubio. Looking to end the drought. Covington grabs the board. Los Angeles shooting a decent 41% in the second quarter. George outside. Pass to Jackson. Picked by Covington. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, there's playmaking ability and there's a willingness to attack the basket, and Jackson good at orchestrating that pick and roll. But I know this much about Robert Covington. You'll never find him short on effort. This is a high-energy guy on both ends of the floor.
Cleveland calls timeout. A different look for Cleveland. Mobley, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Osman comes in for Okoro. And Karis LeVert is subbed in for Darius Garland. And the Cavaliers with possession here. A 12-point game. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Wall. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Well, Brent, any team loves to have a guy like Covington setting an example with his all-out play.
Yeah, B.A., you know how there are guys that bring along everybody with their offensive game? Covington does that with the defense. He's out there, he gives effort, he dives on the floor, he's going for loose balls, and all of a sudden the energy of the team is right behind Robert Covington's defense.
And that one falls for Wall. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Back to Love. And he banks in the layup. Love's got 7 points for the quarter.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
And it's the Clippers' ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Morris on the wing. Covered by Love. Powell outside. Over to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. For 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's Osman. Off target from 3-point range. Well, Los Angeles shooting it well. Almost 50% from the floor. Wall against Rubio. Wall gets the bucket. Wall's got 13.
Fantastic night for Wall. Looks like the guy who tore up the league when he first arrived.
The Cavaliers shooting just 37% so far in this one. Rubio against Kennard. Here's LeVert. Ooh, good finish at the rack off a slick feed.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And the Clippers have possession. following the score by Cleveland. Rubio against Wall. Battles through traffic and lays it in. He's got 15.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Oh, swiped away. Batum with it. Now LeVert defending. Kennard outside. Takes one from 10 feet. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
Their game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Now here's Rubio. Mobley, a screen on Wall. The shot by Rubio, no good. The Clippers shooting it very well, 52% during the second. Pass to Kennard. To the left side wing. Rubio against Wall. Over Rubio. No good, a bit long that time. And Cleveland shooting just 37% from the field in the second quarter. LeVert outside. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Batum finds Wall. Here's the three. Unable to get that one. And so it's the loss. Los Angeles Clippers leading by 17 at the end of the period. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much, guys. Zoo, a strong first half for this team. What was the mindset that gave you guys the lead?
We just have to be ourselves, just be ourselves, move the ball, play the unselfish, and we're going to get ourselves an offense.
Stay true to you, guys.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from John Wall.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And so in the game for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Ivica Zubac's out there with Robert Covington, and it's Wall in at the one spot. The Cavaliers shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Pass to Garland. Back to Okoro. Mitchell with the ball. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Here's Okoro. Leonard defending. Shot clock at 5. Back to Mobley. Three-pointer.
Multiple defensive positions is why Covington has the value he does for this team.
Leonard passes to George. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. George has got 11 points.
and just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Allen finds Garland. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Garland's got his second bucket on the night. And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
Wall, the pass to Zubac. Leonard outside. Outside Covington. Takes the three. Mitchell grabs the miss.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Allen. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Yeah, got to do a little bit more than that to stop Allen there. He's solid at shaking off the hit and still making the shot.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Covington, a screen on Mitchell. George for 3. The shot no good. And Cleveland the other way now. Pass to Garland. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Oh, Covington with a block.
Covington's aggressive defense is going to pay off, and that time it did.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. For Cleveland, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. George against Mitchell. There's the drive. Pass to Okoro. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
When he's shooting off the catch like this, these are signs of some remarkable improvement in Okoro's game.
And for Los Angeles, they're shooting at a respectable 49%.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Here's Garland. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Now Mitchell goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Mitchell's got 16 points now.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Here's Leonard. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Pass to Okoro. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. 6 to shoot. Now here's Garland. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
And here's George. He's got 11. Leonard with a screen on Mitchell. It's Covington on the wing. Ball for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. Allen. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Allen's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, the defense has got to bring a little bit more. Hitting Allen like that is not going to prevent him from scoring.
Here's Wall. 15 points in the game. Outside Covington. Fires for 3. The rebound by Garland. The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Pass to Okoro. From 8 feet. Oh, Covington with a block. Here's Leonard. Yes, sir!
Oh, that's what you tune in for right there. Wow. Well, not known as a flashy dribbler, Leonard showing off more handles than a 6-door limousine.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Okoro. The 3 ball. The Clippers grab the miss. They led the game at one point by 20. Leonard finds George. And here's Wall. Back to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Outside Covington. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Garland. Pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. Shoots over Wall. And Garland with the basket on the assist by Okoro. Garland's got 8.
Garland showing no lack of confidence on that jump shot.
Mitchell against George. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball for the Cavaliers. Karis LeVert comes in for Okoro, and Rubio is subbed in for Garland. Man, he's checked in for the Clippers. Jackson comes in for Wall. The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Pass to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Lets it go from 11. It's rebounded by George. George has got rebound number 8 now. There's Jackson with the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Mitchell. Got a piece of it. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
A different look for Cleveland. Love is checked in for Jared Allen. And it's Osman in for Donovan Mitchell. Morris, he's checked in for the Clippers. Norm Powell comes in for George. Here's LeVert. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. The Clippers have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Inside, here's Leonard. Love grabs the miss.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Rubio up top, defended by Jackson. Rubio passes to LeVert. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. A blocking foul is called as the shot goes down.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Clippers?
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Free throw good. Mobley. The Clippers in the lead. Morris outside. Jackson outside. Pass to Morris. Here's Mann. Back to Jackson. Jack's up a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 5 rebounds tonight. For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. And here's Mobley, guarded by Batum. Here's LeVert, and the layup is good. LeVert's got 6.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Here's Jackson. Pass to Batum. Now Morris. Here's Mann. He's checked by LeVert. Here's Mann. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Morris. Oh, no good again that time. Rubio with the ball. Defended by Jackson. Rubio passes to LeVert. Wing shot on the way. The shot that time not on target. And Los Angeles the other way now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Jackson finds Powell to the middle. Up top Batum. Pass to Powell. This one for three. Cavaliers with the rebound. Rubio with the ball. Out to the right wing. Love for three. They get the rebound. And Mobley gets it to go. Mobley's got his third bucket of the night.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That's foul number 2 for him. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Garland's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Leonard's checked in for Batum. Here's Jackson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair and grant a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A., after dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jackson.
It's been interesting as Reggie has finally seemingly found a home, or at least confidence in the way he plays. He's a guy who can carry you on offense, and he will score in bursts, and those will be very loud points.
Covington's checked in for Morris. Both shots good from the strike. And the Cavaliers with possession here. They trail by 7. Outside Garland. Outside Love. Lets it go from deep. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 7th assist here tonight. Jackson, the pass to Leonard. Outside Covington. Picked by Covington. Here's Mann. And the Clippers miss again. Cleveland has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Garland, the pass to LeVert. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And now it's just a 2-point Clipper lead. 1:52 left in the third quarter of the game. Leonard against Mobley. Oh, it's Kawhi Leonard scoring on a gorgeous play. Leonard's got 19 points.
Kawhi Leonard's game is just so special. He's so talented at getting to his spots, doing it with patience and poise, and capitalizing.
And there's 1:38 left in the third. Outside Love. Back to Garland. Pass to LeVert. Takes a 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Here's Leonard. 19 points in the game. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only two players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
Kennard, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And the second free throw is good.
No doubt one of the best two-way threats on any NBA floor. Leonard remains hungry to keep adding to his title collection.
Now here's LeVert. 11 points in the game. To the inside, and stolen by Covington. Kennard against LeVert. Pass to Leonard. Count the basket and the foul! That one's on Darius Garland.
And sometimes it just feels like Leonard enjoys converting on the difficult shots. It feels like backbreakers to the opponents.
What's up? Cleveland has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Outside Garland. On the take. LeVert outside. 6 to shoot. Outside Love. Launches it. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Now here's Leonard. 23 points in the game. Again, the Clippers score.
Already such a complete offensive player, yet every year Kawhi Leonard develops his handle just a little bit more.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Clippers ahead, up 4. And we'll be back right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Ricky Rubio is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. He goes up. And George with the jam.
Just Paul George showing how dominant he can be as a two-way player.
The Cavs trailing. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Allen who slams it home.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. The Clippers shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Leonard on the wing, covered by Mobley. Shot by Leonard, no good. And Cleveland shooting the rock well at 46%. Inside, Powell with a steal. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Leonard passes to Powell. Now Zubac. Checked by Mitchell. Leonard outside. The 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Count it.
At this stage of the game, the offensive rebounding and putback is massive. It feels like a 4-point swing.
Yeah, and you know who your Warriors are by plays like that. They make it when it matters most.
Here's Leonard. Lays it up and banks it in. Leonard's got 27 points.
You like Kawhi, and he knows when to be forceful, just using his muscle on the inside to get to his shot.
Now Rubio. This lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, each possession has an importance.
Here's Allen. Count it, and the foul. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Now take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Allen, no good on the free throw.
Now, Allen is a mobile 7-footer, rim protector, who's pretty solid offensively, so he provides the kind of stability you want at that position nowadays.
Not going to go that time.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Mitchell, the pass to Rubio. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Clock at 6. LeVert outside. Shoots over Zubats. The shot by LeVert, no good. The Clippers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Powell passes to Zubats. Leonard right side. Leonard with a screen on LeVert. Back to Leonard. Shoots over Mobley. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 8 now. Allen on the wing. Pass to Mitchell to tie it up. And it's good on the lay-in. And it's a tie ball game.
And what a comeback. Do they have enough left to maintain this energy and get the win?
This is a testament to this team's fortitude, never giving up. Folks, we've got a new ball game.
Here's Leonard. The Cavaliers pull it in. LeVert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. George against Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on George. Kept alive. Allen. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
And that kind of bucket for Allen is just injecting energy into the team. One of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA.
Leonard on the wing. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
Okoro is checked in for LeVert. One shot. The free throw drops for Leonard. Here's Rubio. Pass to Allen. Now here's Mitchell. Mobley, left side. Back to Okoro. Now here's Mitchell. George defending. That's tipped. From deep. And they get it back. Mobley up top. Out to the right wing. Mobley on a screen. Rubio with the ball. And it's Leonard picking him up. And the basket by Rubio.
Rubio's a guy you have a hard time guessing against. Creative shot making there.
Leonard on the wing. Over Mobley. And the basket by Leonard. Leonard's got 32 points. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Okoro showing his ability to find an open teammate.
The Clippers have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Zubac with a screen on Mitchell. Here's George. Here's Zubac. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 1.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Mobley, a screen on Jackson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
That free throw no good. And he's good on the second.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Mobley. Leonard can't get it to go. The Cavaliers have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Jackson against Rubio. Allen with a screen on Jackson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
Now, Rubio struggles to score, so one thing you don't want to do is send him to the free throw line. He's as good as they get.
The first free throw is good.
Such a capable floor general and a very strong defender. Ricky Rubio continues to make his impact felt on any ball club that he plays for. Tricky and fun to watch.
And the Clippers making a change here. Covington's checked in. It's both from the stripe.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers. Darius Garland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He told them to be patient. Work deep into the clock if you have to, but get good shots. He doesn't want them to look up at the scoreboard. He wants execution on each of its plays.
Allie, thank you. The Clippers have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Jackson, the pass to Zubac. Jackson against Garland. Pass to George. Picked by Covington. Mobley with the block. George against Mitchell. And here's Garland. Beyond the arc. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Well, Garland, a volume shooter right now from deep. He's capable of getting hot.
Zubac with a screen on Garland. And again, the Clippers missing. The Cavaliers have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Here's Okoro. Leonard defending. Garland for 3. No luck on that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. Jackson left side. Pass to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. From the left block. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
And that one misses. Cleveland has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Out to Covington. 4-3. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Garland. From 11 feet away. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
Pretty interesting adjustment from Garland on that attempt.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Leonard. Oh, rejected by Allen. Here's Okoro. He's guarded by Zubac. Over to the left wing. Garland against Jackson. Allen with a screen on Jackson. Here's the teardrop. And there's the basket. And the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. That's good from Garland. And here's Jackson. It's George on the wing. To end the run. Kicks it out to Jackson. Clock at 6. Mobley grabs the board. Jackson's gone only 1 of 7 from the field here. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Leonard. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. And he's going for the oop here. Allen can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh man, he just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Mitchell finds Garland. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. That's good from Garland. The Clippers call timeout.
They've committed enough fouls to be in the penalty already. Not good. They really need to concentrate on playing strong defense without getting too physical.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Zubac with a screen on Garland. Here's Leonard. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Leonard's got 36 points. Here's Garland. He is just playing at a high level right now.
Making plays for himself and others. His next assist will give him a double-double. And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Jackson. Picked by Covington. 6 to shoot. George with it. Now guarded by Mobley. And that one's good. Covington.
Well, if you look up 3 and D in the dictionary, you might see a photo of Robert Covington. He's bringing that spacing to his offense.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. There's a minute 26 left in the fourth. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Mitchell. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Crafty move, and it's laid up and in by Leonard. Leonard's got 38 points.
What a burst out of that first step, straight to the hole.
And here are the Cavaliers now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Mitchell against George. Outside Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Cavaliers.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Jared Allen.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Mitchell against George. That shot missing. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. Outside Garland. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that'll do it, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. And as we leave, we give you our New Balance Player of the Game, Jared Allen.